Hello family, welcome back to the W.J.J series. Now today we are not indoors, we are actually outside, and today I'm in one of the Watoto villages. This is Subi village. Now any of you that hasn't visited the Watoto villages, please find time and get to see these amazing beautiful villages. As I start today, let me share with you a short story. So recently, I had an event, and of course, the client had booked months back for the event. Actually, it was actually a wedding. So what I did, of course, as an organized photographer, let's say videographer, and as an organized company, so I had to book the people that I'm going to use on that day. So I booked the photographer, the assistant, the videographer. Now, towards the day of the event, the videographer actually sends me a message. They're like, you know what? I want to be available on that day. I traveled and I want to be able to come back to shoot that day. And actually, the videographer was telling me, hey, I'm going to recommend you someone. I'm like, I don't need you to recommend me someone. I'm going to get someone for myself. So I tried to look for other videographers' friends that I normally work with, and they all weren't available. Then I remembered, oh, there's a brother of mine that actually trained or was part of the people that I taught some videography. Of course, now this brother of mine had traveled for some school things, and he traveled far from Kampala. So I called him, I'm like, you know what, hello, how are you doing? So I told him, please come back to Kampala and shoot this video with me. So the good thing, he never hesitated, and it was a last minute thing. The good thing, he was able to show up for me that day. And of course, he was able to gain more experience, and I was actually happy because he had even improved on what I had taught him. So this is one of the things I learned in that scenario. To learn to impact knowledge, let's learn the habit of teaching people that are actually sometimes willing to learn from us, and let us be willing to share knowledge, because one day, one time, the person you taught is going to be the same person that is going to be helping you with some work. And sometimes helping people actually helps us make sure that we finish a lot of work in a very shortest time possible. You know, sometimes as people that are in this field of photography, sometimes we fear to teach other people because we think they are going to be better than us, or they might take our clients, or any other reasons. But let's not forget that the people sometimes we teach, there are people that are going to help us in the future. And let us not be selfish in teaching others. When someone wants to learn something, because I've had a lot of several people come to me, they're like, hey, Janelle, please teach me how to do the editing, teach me how to do this. And of course, I'm always happy to teach them. Now, personally, I'm not scared of them being better than me. Actually, sometimes it's good when those people are better than you. But of course, as the Bible says, no servant is greater than the master. But anyway, let's leave alone that. Let's learn to empower people. Let's learn to impact in people's lives, because at the end of the day, it's going to be us that are going to benefit more. And sometimes teaching others helps us master the craft, help us even master the things even much better. Hopefully you've been blessed by our episode today about empowering people. Now, those who haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do subscribe at Wachisa John Journal. And also, you can follow me on all my social media platforms at Wachisa John Journal. Be blessed.